Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the morning show. Good morning, Andy.
Good morning, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you today?
I am well. Yesterday was awesome with that warm-up, and district basketball was underway. It felt a little like March. I'm not allowed to say it, but it felt like March.
Madness.
Yes.
March arrives on Saturday. And then the following week, it's daylight savings time. So we are getting closer to spring.
Yeah, all the district scores available on our website. A fun day for some, a sad day for a lot of people. You know, that's the end of a long era, all those Saturday morning basketball tournaments, all those summer camps, and then
It's over,
it's over just like that. So
Over
enjoy it while it lasts. We'll have more coverage Wednesday's district semifinals as well. And you can see highlights from Jackson High's win and Western's win on our website right now. Let's take a look outside, see what it looks like right now. Ooh, wet. I had a little rain on my way in this morning.
What happened?
Rain.
Oh, 48 was our high
It
yesterday.
rained this morning on the way in.
Wow.
Yeah, it's warming up. Looks good out there, doesn't it?
We're going to see some sunshine today and a high again of 48. So enjoy it while it's here because it's not going to last forever.
Well, I don't think it's going to get as cold as it was, hopefully.
You never know.
Yeah, you never know.
The governor will have her State of the State address tomorrow night at 7 p.m. And among the things the governor is expected to use her Wednesday night address, she will call for a new law limiting cell phone use in classrooms.
Oh yeah, I saw LA County recently banned cell phones in their school districts. That will be interesting.
It's a mishmash throughout the state. You know, some districts allow it, some don't, but the governor wants to make it a law that no cell phones in classrooms, and she
Fix
wants,
the damn roads.
and she wants a new tax on nicotine products like vapes.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. So that's your road money.
Well, I will be busy Wednesday night watching high school district basketball. So it's time now for Love Living in Jackson, presented by Heather Herndon and the entire Herndon team. And today, Heather is highlighting the one and only Vermeulen's Home Furnishings.
Oh, what a
Do you know they're
coincidence.
turning 100?
This year.
You
yeah,
did? You
100.
did know that?
It's a big deal.
Thank you to
March
Vermeulen's.
1.
March 1.
March 1st.
Yep,
Yeah.
March 1. Vermeulen's a part of every morning show on JTV. And of course, firmly located on Michigan Ave, right here in Jackson. Thank you to Heather and the entire Herndon team for highlighting why we love living here.
Yeah, we're lucky we have first class, huge, high quality,
Yes, we do.
local furniture store in our town.
We do. We do. Michigan won last night in an ugly game, and the Pistons have won 7 straight games, Bart, for the first time since 2015, and they have their best record through 58 games since the 2007-8 season when they did last win a playoff game. So things are looking good in Detroit.
Well, I would have hated to be in Husker Hall last night.
Oh, my God.
Man, what a rowdy crowd.
Yeah, it was crazy. Michigan should have lost the game to Nebraska, but they won, survive, and advance. You know how you like to trick me quite a bit, Bart? It's time for me to try and trick you with a game I came up with called the acronym game.
The acronym game. All
The
right.
acronym game. You ready? All right, first up. Oh, SCUBA. What does that
SCUBA.
stand for, Bart?
Submersible, cutaneous, underwater bubble event.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Self-contained underwater breathing apparatus. Good try.
Yeah, I got one word right.
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
What else we got? Ooh, this is a good one.
Oh, radar.
You should know this one.
Regional area.
How about radio's the first word, Bart?
Oh, radio assisted device against range.
Wow, I thought you'd be better at this game. Radio detection and ranging.
Oh,
I've got an easy one for you. Oh, gosh. You know what? So many people just do not know what this means.
no. You know, when it first came out, people were calling it Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi?
Wi-Fi.
Really?
Yeah. Wide fidelity.
Close. Wireless fidelity.
Oh.
Wide fidelity?
Wide fidelity.
Wireless fidelity. Very
fidelity.
good. Very good. This is an easy one. No one upstairs had even heard of this before.
Really, the North Atlantic Trade Organization.
Treaty Organization. Very good. Very good. And then I have one final one. Oh my God. What does this stand for? SIM. What does...
SIM.
Oh, they left the Ipsum on there. Did you see that?
Lorem ipsum.
You guys left the Ipsum on that one.
State,
Lord.
Semi-informational media.
No. Subscriber identity module.
Wow. I think I was 0 for 5.
You were over 5. How's that feel?
Nice.
Feels pretty good because usually I'm sitting in that seat.
Yep. You'd love to travel, I know, by air. Yesterday there was a plane that filled with smoke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was that in Atlanta?
Atlanta. It was a Delta plane.
I know.
Yeah.
Delta's having a...
They're just flying along, and the plane suddenly fills with smoke. And then the plane. Here's the bad thing: the plane, the people running the plane, I guess the pilots, they drop the oxygen masks, and you do not use the oxygen masks in a smoke or fire event.
Well, I'm sure that the oxygen masks just automatically drop.
No, maybe so, but not. They shouldn't in a smoke or fire event. And people in the airline industry that I know say the oxygen masks, it's just for show.
Well, I'm not gonna confirm that, but I tell you, all these little Delta incidents, I kind of wish I was flying Frontier out of GR like some people I know. Good
Maybe you
Lord.
want to fly Spirit, because in Atlanta yesterday there was a brawl at the gate.
There's always a brawl at the Spirit terminal. Also, Atlanta is my favorite airport.
This is amazing. It was just an all-out, all hands on deck
Now, the
brawl.
question is like, no one travels with that many people, so this is multiple groups of individuals
It's multiple
fighting.
groups, and we don't know. They don't know what the fight was about.
Oh, there's a little boy with his iPad, Brandon. Did you see that? That'd be like you scurry and bear it away.
The
All
crowd.
right.
By the time police arrived, the crowd had dispersed. And by
Did
the
anyone
way,
die?
where's the police? I mean, they're
Wow.
everywhere in
Well,
the airport. Why couldn't they be there right? Like, I mean, what if it was? And you can't
Well,
even say
we told
that.
you the interesting story about the security guard that we saw in Chicago when we stopped at the gas station.
He was playing the.
He was
slot
playing the
machines.
gas station slots. And then we had to interrupt him to get the key to the bathroom.
But
we
you did
were
notice. You might have
mugged.
noticed those Spirit travelers were wearing. I think for the most part, sweatpants. So.
Yeah, you don't like that.
No, and you know, if you
I don't wear like a sweatsuit, but I will. I don't like to travel in jeans like you. I think that's weird.
I don't know the sweatpant traveling, and those weren't just sweatpants.
I know what you're talking about. You're talking about cheap sweatsuits.
No,
Jammies.
Jammies.
Jammies is what you're talking
Jammies.
about. Our sponsor of the day today is the Downtown DDA. You can check out their website, see what's going on downtown Jackson. So many things going on. And as the weather warms up, downtown sure to get busier. Check out their website at the Jackson DDA or check out their Facebook page.
I have a heartwarming story for you. It comes from China, oddly
Really?
enough. Yes. A guy in China posted a vacation photo on Valentine's Day, and it went viral to the extent that people are now flooding the area to see Puppy Mountain. He took a picture of a mountain.
Oh, good Lord, that does
That-
look like a puppy.
It looks like a puppy.
What kind of dog, Brandon, does that look like?
I'm not good with dogs. I don't know. What do you think?
Well, I was going to say golden retriever or a Saint Bernard.
I like the Saint Bernard.
Thank you.
Yeah.
This mountain shaped like a dog's head, resting on the ground next to the Yangtze
This is in
River.
China?
Yes, and it's people thought it was so magical and cute. Looks like the puppy's drinking from the river. People are traveling there for their vacation now, and they're taking pictures. They're posing their dog with the puppy.
Could you imagine spending all that money to get a picture taken with your puppy?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Hey, the Jackson High Ambassador Dinner is coming up on March 7th. Tickets still available check that out. It's a great time to see what's going on over at Jackson High and see all of their valedictorians and where they're going, all their scholarship winners. It's a great event.
Yes, in fact, JTV is at Jackson High right now,
Right
interviewing
now.
the valedictorians.
Our show today brought to you by Minuteman Sewer and Drain. We open drains, others can't. Our show today also brought to you by Tri-County Water. Thank you to Dan and Lindsay Watts. Saw Dan at the Home Builders Show and the water softeners. I have the same water softener that he had at the show. Yeah, how about that?
Well, they're well known for their fine quality water softener products. Yeah, it was a wonderful show. I had a great time when I was there.
It was a wonderful show. I've been talking about the scores from last night. Let me show them to you. It's time now for the Center for Family Health scoreboard. Check out the center right now. There are pharmacy renovations, and that pharmacy is open for all. All right, here's your districts. Northwest out. Jackson took care of them.
Wow.
Jackson High will play Okemos on Wednesday. Western just destroyed Pinckney by 40 and they advance. Concord, no problems with Litchfield whatsoever. 76-18. And then in Division III over at Hanover Horton, Hanover 1, they will play Lumen Christi. And Napoleon 1, they will play Grass Lake in that semifinal. Here's what's coming up on deck for tonight. We've got a couple college games. This is Jackson's last game of the regular season. They are at Macomb, the men and women. And then girls basketball winding down the regular season before they start their district play on Monday. So a lot going on. Check out our website, jtv.tv.
Other sports news, the Green Bay Packers yesterday filed a proposal to the NFL's competition committee seeking to ban the tush push.
I agree. I would like it banned as well.
Really?
Yeah, and
Oh,
you
for
know, it
crying out
originally
loud.
started in 2005, Notre Dame USC, the Bush Push. And I
tush.
believe that was banned in the NCAA. But after watching the Super Bowl, Bart, in the playoff run, I don't want to see this ever again.
I think it's very common in all levels of football, and for some reason it's associated with the Eagles. And in fact, in Philadelphia, they call it the brotherly shove.
I know. Who was it who works with Tom Brady? Pat Summerall?
No,
Well, whoever works with Tom Brady.
Kevin Harlan.
No, Kevin's great. It's
Kevin
that-
Harlan should be working with.
Yeah, well,
Tom Brady.
they said the brotherly shove about 400 times in that game.
Yeah.
So I think it should be banned.
Well, we'll see.
We should see what
It's
happens.
among the many proposals being considered each year.
If you've been slow moving, getting back in the workout game, the YMCA is inviting you to join right now for free. They have $0 joining fees right now, and they now have key fob 24-hour access at both locations. That is the Summit Branch and downtown. So check that out. And I know you've been.
I have. Where
What's
have
it
you
like
been?
when no one's open?
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Why
Where have I
not?
been? I've been getting kids ready for school.
It's 24/7.
I'm not an empty nester like you.
It's 24/7.
Yeah, I'm 24/7. Yeah, I know.
You can go anytime.
Thank you. Are you shaming me? Feels like I'm being shamed.
No, I'm just, you're suggesting our viewers go, and they
Yeah,
might like to see
do
you
as
there.
I say, not as I do. Our show today brought to you by Cafe Fuel right across the street at the Lean Rocket Lab. Check them out. They're open very early as well. Cafe Fuel at the Lean Rocket Lab.
There's this tenant from hell, a landlord in Kent, England, evicted his tenant
Ew.
after a 6-month court battle, and then he got control of the apartment, and this is what he found
It's nice.
when he went inside.
All the
He-
cupboards are open.
Basra, the landlord, fears it's going to cost him £5,000 to clean up the once immaculate flat in Folkestone. Ironically, there were also cleaning materials which were never used.
Interesting.
Yes.
Have you ever left an apartment like that?
Yeah,
Very good.
very much like that.
I'm sure you have. I'm sure you have. Our show today is brought to you by the Insurance Circle Agency, and they're proudly located in Jackson and Battle Creek. They're your one-stop shop for everything insurance with over 25 years of business insurance expertise. If you'd like to get the conversation started, contact David Rice at 517-888-5027. Visit myinsuranccircle.com.
From the police blotter, the Bronx, New York. A 15-year-old boy accused of trying to take a subway train in the Bronx. Steal a subway. And, these kids, they're on tracks. You can't steal one. I mean, where are you going to take it? It doesn't, you can't just drive it off the track.
Well, the kids are stupid. They think they can. And there's no consequences for the
this
kids.
kid is so stupid. This is the second time
He's tried to steal a train?
He's tried to steal a train. So he's tried to steal an R train in Brooklyn in January. So second month in a row, he's trying to steal a subway train.
Clearly, there's no punishment for trying to steal a train.
The subways in New York, they're lawless. People are afraid to travel on the subways, and people are jumping over the turnstiles. They're not paying.
I've seen that.
They're pushing people on the tracks.
I've seen
They're
all this.
stealing the trains. It's a wild, wild west.
Our show today brought to you by Jackson Catholic Schools. You can schedule a tour or enroll now by visiting jacksoncatholicschools.org.
Who's on the show today?
We have a wonderful show lined up. We're going to get things started with Chris Pelton and Nate Vermeulen from Vermeulen's Home Furnishings right after this.